I'm going to take you straight away to Paris because that explosion that we heard a little earlier about and the fire that followed on, it is a gas explosion, but more details coming in all the time. Initially, city officials were talking about the fires, and we've been seeing the pictures, and apologies that these pictures just flying around, but these are live pictures coming from central Paris, and that whole area is cordoned off. I was watching these pictures in the last little while, and they are still dealing with buildings that are on fire right there in the centre of the city. And let me tell you the latest that we're hearing from the mayor of that 5th district in central Paris, because Florence Berthoud has just been speaking, and she has said that 4 people are in a critical condition after this explosion occurred in their 5th district there in Paris. And you can see from the number of ambulances, emergency vehicles, fire crews, that is a massive operation that is still ongoing. There have been eyewitnesses who've been talking. They said it was like hearing a little earthquake at the moment the explosion happened. We've also had accounts of the whole front areas of buildings collapsing there onto the streets. You see the hoses still being trained onto those buildings, so that operation is really still ongoing. That first really broke that news only about, half an hour ago, so they are still in the early stages of dealing with all of this, and you can see the police very much there in large numbers. They were saying in one of their Twitter feeds earlier, asking the public just to stay away from this whole area whilst they'll deal with the situation. So those are some of the latest pictures coming into us. That fire still looks like they are dealing with it, but more details emerging too of the number of casualties. Let me just repeat that. 4 people in a critical condition in hospital after that explosion. We don't know about others who've been injured, but those emergency services still there on the scene dealing with this. So those some of the live pictures, and we will keep an eye on that when there is more detail, more picture, more facts from the authorities. Certainly the mayor speaking, we might hear from the police as well. So we'll come away for now, but return to that as soon as there's more to update you on.